Just a few minutes away from the closing bell, and I thought we'd take a look at the closing numbers for this week on, well, almost closing, I should say. Got a few minutes left here, but the Dow is leading up about 0.5%. Actually, S&P 500 just edged up above that. NASDAQ, the laggard of the day, but still in the green, and the Russell 2000 holding in at 40 basis points. I got to say, the Santa Claus rally, it is here today. We've been talking about it all month, but surprisingly, if you didn't know it, today is the first day of the Santa Claus rally. It goes through the first 2 days of the following year. So we got all of next week, only 4 trading days, plus, I believe, Monday and Tuesday of the following week/year. But here's what's happening today. Energy up 3%, utilities up 1%, followed by communication services, real estate, everything in the green, although it looks like healthcare and tech, those are just barely holding on to their gains for the day. Let's just show what's happened over this 5-day weekend. Energy, we got that as crude oil knocked on $80 per barrel, although we saw it slide off a little bit. Financials also in the green, along with utilities, staples, healthcare, and industrials. To the downside, consumer discretionary been taking it on the chin all year long. The worst sector is also the worst sector of the week, along with tech. We also have real estate down 1% again for the week. And let's just check out some of our leading sentiment indicators. This is for today. We got retail. That is in the forefront. XRT is up 1.8%, followed by cannabis. Cannabis as MJ, transports, momentum, regional banks. So an interesting mix here, but the fringe sector is not participating. Meme not having the best day, down 2.5%. K-Web, those are Chinese internet stocks. ARK, that's a disruption category. Biotech. So we got some winners and we got some losers. Who's going to win throughout the rest of the year? Well, you're going to have to tune in next week for that. Let me just check in on what's happening with the NASDAQ. We saw Amazon just in the green today, but it's down 3% for the week. What I wanted to highlight here was some of the chip stocks. NVIDIA down 8%. AMD, not seeing that right here. That was also taking a hit. Intel down 3%. The chip stocks, which are very cyclical, very levered to the business cycle, when they falter, Wall Street pays attention because they are leading indicators. Also, Tesla. Tesla has just been a dismal failure this week. And let's check out the one-year chart. You can see down 65%. Although you take a look at what's happened in the EV space this week, you got to wonder if some of these names are finally close to their bottoms. A lot of these names down 90% for the year. Now, it looks like we got just under a minute left, so I'm going to check in on the travel sector as well and see what's going on there. And for today, we see a lot of green. Now, Carnival Cruise Lines, which reported earnings earlier this week, that's down about 0.8%. But the Booker, Expedia, that's up 2%. Booking.com, that's up 2%. And Avis Budget Rental Group, that's up 3.5%. Here's what Avis has done for the year, down 27%. But let me show you, this is in marked contrast to what they had done the previous year. They saw that huge run up into late last year and just kind of ameliorated those gains.